Last night was the WWE Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Last night, it was a very good show. It was a very good show. And last night, we have the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Bray Wyatt. Good performer, good in the ring, good on the mic. And Vince probably finally realized, after 4 long years, that Bray Wyatt is a talented superstar and is going to dominate the SmackDown brand for 2017. Let's get into the review. So we have the chamber match. And, you know, I was tweeting on Twitter and stuff, man, on Twitter last night. That chamber looked great. I loved it. It was unique. It was creative. It was something different. And it looked like the Hell in the Cell. Okay? It looked like I was looking at a Hell in the Cell last night. And they had the lights above the doors, which was cool. And, you know, it had like plexiglass and the pods were more bigger. The chamber looked amazing. And you had like pads in the chamber as well. I do care for people's safety. I do care for people's safety. But overall, man, I mean, I can't believe what the outcome was last night. When I saw AJ Styles and Bray Wyatt, the final 2 people in that ring out of everybody got eliminated, this was epicness right here. Bray Wyatt and AJ Styles were going back and forth. I was enjoying it. The match was getting crazy. People were saying, this is awesome. This is awesome. Like, the crowd was really getting into the match last night. And throughout the whole entire show, the crowd was dead. I felt like I was watching a Raw show. Because I felt like I was watching, like, it felt like to me that the arena was empty. And, like, nobody was there. Nobody was there at that pay-per-view last night. That's how dead it was. I mean, he dominated everybody. And he was the first person to be eliminated. First off, that's poor booking. That's poor writing. It makes no sense. Why do you have Baron Corbin be the first person to be eliminated when he was dominating that whole entire chamber in that chamber? And you have him eliminated first. I 100% disagree the fact that you did that. And what was they had a cool spot where AJ Styles and Bray Wyatt, they did like a powerbomb move, which was really cool. There was a cool hot spots there, man. The angles in the chamber match were good last night. I liked the angles they had with the cameras. Then Dean was hitting an elbow last night on one of the superstars from the top of the pod. Cena did a splash from the top of the pod as well. There was some good hot spots, man. Miz does the Daniel Bryan kicks. People doing the yes, yes, yes. Then the Miz was scared of Baron Corbin last night. He didn't want to go and face Baron Corbin for what happened previously. And Bray Wyatt is the new champion. Bray Wyatt is the new champion. First off, I want to tell everybody out there that between AJ Styles and Bray Wyatt, the last 2 people, man, and Bray Wyatt winning it, that right there is a WrestleMania match right there. Bray Wyatt, AJ Styles, WrestleMania. In the future, it's money written all over it. Dolph Ziggler and Kalisto versus Apollo Crews and Kalisto. Now, Dolph Ziggler took out Kalisto last night, and people said, thank you. They were chanting, thank you. You know, Apollo Crews, man, they're not going nowhere with this guy. They're not going nowhere with Apollo Crews. They're not booking him right. They're not treating him right, and they're not using him right. Ascension last night. How come the Usos are the only competition out there? The Ascension had it last night. They were going to become the new tag team champions. That was their moment right there. And WWE went downhill and said, screw that. We're not doing that. You buried the Ascension last night. The Usos are just not competition, you know. There's more than just the Usos, you know. You got the Ascension, man, who really deserve it. That was their moment. That was the opportunity, but they kicked out. American Alpha kicked out. They would have won it right there. That was the perfect spot, the perfect time for the Ascension to become the tag team champions. Right there was their moment. You know, and I was enjoying it. You know, the Usos, man, and American Alpha, they did a good job, man. I was enjoying it. I was interested by their match. They were going back and forth, man. Usos are great heels. I just don't want them to become tag team champions. And the Ascension were doing good as well in that ring last night. But guess who won it? American Alpha retained their titles. We have Nikki Bella versus Natty. Nikki did the Fearless Lock, okay? They were doing, then she put the sharpshooter on, the Fearless Lock, and they got double count out. But in the back, Maurice got powder all over. So it looks like that's going to be the food for the start for Cena, Nikki Bella versus Maurice and The Miz at Mania. It looks like that's where they're gonna start from there. Randy versus Luke Harper. The match was good. Luke Harper, Randy Orton came out for the win and beat Luke Harper. The match was really good. It started out slow. It built it up really slow, but I started to enjoy. I'm like, this is getting good. The fans were getting into it. This is awesome. In the tag team match, they were with Rhino. They were chanting ECW, ECW. Alexa Bliss. Now, first off, Naomi is the new champion now. Okay, how do you have Alexa Bliss, have the women's title for 2 long freaking months, and then you have her, and then you give her the belt to Naomi? You give the belt, first off, listen, I have a lot of respect for Naomi. She performs good in the ring. She's a good in-ring performer, but her being champion and the dancing character makes no sense at all. I disagree with that 100%. I disagree with it. Okay? 2 long months. It's pathetic that all these title reigns are so short. They're short. First off, Naomi's not going to have the title that long. She's not going to have it that long. She'll probably have it after WrestleMania, and then someone will get it back. But I don't like this belt, B's belt, having these women or the guys having short title runs. She only had the belt for 2 months, and she loses it to Naomi. I disagree with that 100%. But congratulations to Naomi. I'm just saying, man, that she didn't deserve that. Let's see. Becky Lynch versus Mickie James. That match was good. It took a while to build that match up as well. I mean, overall, the show was good. It's just the crowd sucked, man. The crowd was waiting for the chamber. That's what the crowd was waiting for. So, I don't I make sure I got everything. But yeah, man, there was Bray kicks in the chamber last night. Cena and AJ Styles started the match first because they had feuds, for 3-4 times. They had like 4 matches with each other on pay-per-views. I was impressed by everybody last night in that chamber. That's why I love the chamber, man. I was really intrigued and involved. Like, this match is awesome. The people were loving it. I was enjoying it. I thought the show was good. It's just the crowd was dead. And I'm mad that Baron Corbin looks like, and Baron Corbin threw Dean Ambrose in the freaking plexiglass in the pod. And the pod broke. Also in the Mickie James match, Mickie James was bleeding. That was cool. She was bleeding. And I mean, Baron Corbin was beating the crap out of Dean Ambrose last night. Like, he wouldn't leave. He kept doing his finishing maneuver, beating the crap out of him like crazy, putting him through the pod, and the pod broke. The plexiglass broke. Like, it was phenomenal. That's the Baron Corbin I like. He's a monster. He's destruction. He's dominant. That's why I like Baron Corbin. I'm just pissed off. Whoever booked that crap to having Baron Corbin eliminated first was absolutely poor booking right there. Until then, hit the like button as well. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Click the red bell. And follow me on Twitter at TheTalkShow101. Thank you all for subscribing, supporting the show. You guys are all great people. Subscribe.